noise suppression and optical camouflage. 20 seconds until we reach maximum speed. Here they come.
Yes, just like we expected.
Confirmed visual on the Glorious. 12 additional Ouroboros ships also confirmed!
Well, what are you waiting for? Activate interception lasers and missile pods. Deploy the main cannon.
Deploying interception lasers and missile pods. Deploying main cannon.
You're nothing but ants compared to the great Gilbert Stein! We don't even need the Glorious for the likes of you! All units attack Formation G! We'll pluck those crimson wings of theirs!
Yeah!
Wait! No one told me you had lasers! Foul! I call foul! Ah! I barely got to enjoy the spotlight this time! You haven't seen the last of me!
He really never learns, does he? You think this is bad? You should hear about his little exploits in Liberl.
Forget about him. Here they come.
Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
Ions, archaisms, even Zauber's soldats.
They look unmanned. They must all be set to autopilot. Those models have missile jammers and anti-laser armor.
It looks like they're planning to attack the ship directly.
Then now is the time to execute our own plan.
Agreed. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Roger that!
I'll teleport your Panzer soldats in. You guys protect the ship.
Understood.
Leave it to us. I will deploy a defensive shield.
Rean! Right. Let's do this!
Union slash! Deadly domination!
The path is clear.
Full speed ahead! Raise impact shields! We'll power through the Glorious's barrage and aim for the opening in the Empyreal fortress's outer walls.
Yes, Captain.
Raise the impact shields.
The time is now. Fire at will!
30 seconds until we engage. We're approaching the drop-off point. We're nearly there. Class 7, get ready.
Right!
Ala ad eum locus. Rean, everyone, stay safe. I believe in you and the bonds you share. Please get back safely.
For all who await your return, for the world, and for our future. And thus did the wintry fate of our world fall into the springtide hands of youth.
Yes, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, Fee. Feels like just yesterday you were only a little squirt. Takes all I got to keep back the waterworks.
My lady, everyone.
Knowing them, they'll be just fine.
Sorry, Crow. It's up to you now.
Leanne, grant them safe passage.
Good luck, Rean. Everyone.
Muse, Yuna too.
It all ends today.
We're counting on you to prevent another Homila Ravenel.
Good luck, Johan. No. Good luck, Ash.
I wish there was more I could do to help them.
Me too. But Uni's gonna be fine. She's with Rean and the others.
Yes, we can trust them. They're our friends after all.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. I know our future is in good hands.
What do you think? Will we be able to change this fairy tale's ending this time? It'll be difficult. But there is a small glimmer of hope.
Don't worry. If anyone can do it, it's them.
Yes. We now pass the torch to a new generation of heroes. May you become the ray of light that drives back the darkness of this era.
Oh man. Guess there's no turning back now, huh?
Right. Our only option is to press on.
The Courageous 2 is engaged in a fierce battle, and my father and those at the Pales are still far away.
Right. And all our other allies are scattered across the continent.
The only ones here are us? In addition, the war is sure that the first day will only be light skirmishes.
Yeah. The Imperial Army's advance was halted in Liberl and Remifair, but I'm sure before long, they'll deploy my dad with the 3rd...
Cassius guessed that the Imperial Army has a 60%... If he's right, Erebonia will take over the entire...
And then the Great One will have total control over everything. Everyone on the continent will become its servants.
Even Mille Mirage. Our only plan to stop them will cause that carnage will lead to the Great...
Indeed. Were that to happen, a new battle would begin. One that may very well lead...
Huh. So no matter what happens...
We can't worry about any... Right. Everything's resting on this. But probably because we're all here to... You're right. We finally have every member of Class 7 back with us, including my sister and Ash. Aw, Tilly!
Hey, I've been back for a while. Don't go...
Now that I think about it, this really is the first time...
Crow wasn't with us when we fought the Dark Dragon.
You're right, Emma. He was still on the wrong team.
Hey, get off my back, okay?
It's your own fault. Let's not forget your little stint as C.
Looking back, the whole masked terrorist persona you had was rather cringy.
Just admit it, Crow. You love that edgelord look.
Don't call it that.
The world's about to end, but maybe it's because the world... But now, we know what we need to do.
Yes. Every member of Class 7...
Agreed. This may... As a swordsman of the Vander School, I must...
Yes. And the Panzer Soldat, I trust they'll be of...
Got it. Okay.
Hold on there, Rean. You think we're gonna let you do the big speech all by yourself again?
Crow's right. You've been hogging the spotlight on your own.
We talked this over and decided we should do this as...
So let's all give the final...
It's a big responsibility, but you...
Okay, you win. But only if you promise to make it the...
Sheesh, way to put the pressure on.
Members of Class 7, our final mission begins now. Fierce battles await us. The Vermilion, Auric, and Ebon Knights stand in our path.
And we'll also need to face their awakeners in the Vermilion Knights since Cedric Rice Arnor, Crown Prince of Erebonia.
Rufus Alberea, the Jade Rook, leader of the Iron Bloods and the Governor General of Crossbell, and now the Awakener of the Auric Knight.
Claire Revault, the Railway Military Police's Icy Maiden, will be waiting for us. Though she's not an Awakener, she'll stand against us as one of the Iron Bloods.
Same goes for Scarecrow, Major Lecter Arundel, member of the Intelligence Division and another one of Osborn's Iron Bloods.
Ouroboros will also stand in our way, such as the mysterious Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, the Grand Master's right hand.
Not to mention Bloody Shirley, the sanguine ogre. She'll probably be with the prince.
Mariabelle Croyce, Ouroboros' third Anguis and the daughter of Crossbell's former mayor, also known as the Wellspring Alchemist. She's a...
There's also Enforcer number 1, McBurn, the almighty conflagration, whose full potential is still a mystery. Perhaps that wavering shadow you saw was his true
There's also the chief of the gnomes and head of the Black Workshop, Franz Reinford, now known as Black Alberic.
And finally, the Awakener of the Ebon Knight, Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. He is also the reincarnation of the Lionheart Emperor, Dreikel's Reise Arnor.
Not only is their power in a completely different league from ours, but we're just as ready as they are.
It's taken us 2.5 years to get here, and we've learned a lot on the way. And on top of all that experience, we have the spirit of Thor's and the will of the Radiant Wings at our...
There's no way Gramps and the others are gonna beat us. We'll take them on anywhere, anytime.
Right. All that's left is to prove it. There's no barrier we can't overcome. After all, we're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7.
We shall lend you our power.
Defeat the other Divine Knights and put a stop to the Ebon Knights' madness.
I'll be with you guys every step of the way.
The Imperial Fortress is, what, 1,200 years old? Now everyone, let's get started. Let's bring an end to this crappy fairy tale.
Right!
This one looks frightening. Please be careful.
A daunting foe. Let's test our might.
I can see outside!
I don't sense any divine knights out that way.
There's still a high chance that something is waiting for us there.
Do be careful. That enemy's strong.
Heads up, that one means business.
It looks strong. Watch out!
It's big. Let's be careful.
Fatigue.
Sup, guys?
We've been waiting for you.
You seem pretty sure we'd show up.
The odds were about 50-50. After all, you'd have to get past the Glorious, the Ions. If it were anyone else, I'd give them maybe a...
And despite the odds, you managed perhaps...
It's not fate. It was all thanks to our determination.
Oh, I'm so...
Wow. Guess the rumors were true. You really threw us for a...
Yep, but it was super hard pulling one over on, especially you, Lecter. And by that, I mean I snuck off while Eustace and Rufus...
I'm amazed you managed to pull that off with
You really got us, Millium. But I guess we only have ourselves...
Yes. Among the Ironbloods, Millium was always the quickest. Meanwhile, we were each trapped in our past. We even treated Altina as if she was nothing more.
Claire! Major Claire.
If you feel that way, why do you... Not as the Ironbloods, but as the Knights of Blood and Iron.
Those whose fates are intertwined with the curse of Erebonia. The Keepers whose fate is to fall in this tragic fairy tale called the Great Twilight.
Yeah, that's our job. We're the conduits linking the fires of war below to... There's no way you're gonna win against us.
That's...
The curse has linked them to the fortress itself.
The path further into the fortress won't open unless you defeat us. Throw everything you have into this fight. Your divine knights, panzer soldats, everything. Defeat us here, and perhaps you stand a chance of putting out the flames of war.
Major Claire.
Why?
Fine. We'll fight you if we must. But we don't need the Divine Knights or the Soldats to beat you. In fact, we won't even need our entire group.
Go ahead and use whatever powers you're getting from the fortress or the curse or whatever. Doesn't matter how determined you guys are. We're gonna break through.
That's right. Your determination will never match ours. Because you're both so focused on your past mistakes, while we look to the future.
Ouch.
Nice one.
She's right, Instructor Claire!
There is no honor in fighting foes who have already given up.
So come on, show us what you really believe in.
Okay. I'll give this everything I have.
All right then. Guess it's time for me to get serious.
Good luck, everyone! Claire and Lecter, give it your all, too!
No matter the outcome, it all ends here.
You best come at us with everything you got!
Yeah! I'm up! Eternally flowing. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, luminous of
Yeah!
Now. Stealth mode. Activate.
My turn. Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, revelry!
Not bad at all. This party's just getting started, though.
Divide. And sync complete. Excel straight. Solaris Bringer!
How a little
Don't
fire!
give me lightning!
Ha! Now things are heating up.
Shatter!
My turn! Light! Shine over us all!
It's about time.
From night!
Okay. Later.
Let's go! Eternally flowing. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, luminous of
I didn't expect this to be easy.
I'll show you the true strength of ice.
Light! Shine over us all!
You're being detained. Frozen prison. This must be fate. Mirror devices in place. Orbital laser. Fire.
I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
Real?
I'll save
Thanks. Is this your card? Too bad for you.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Eternally clone. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth.
Yes! Let's go!
Down in flames!
Orbital Fury XA! Ha! Orbital Laser, fire!
Damn it.
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
I shall go. I'll support you.
Thanks.
RTM heal!
Sure. Got a little something? Bullseye!
Yeah! Now the Mortal Mirage! Ha! Shatter!
Useless!
Ha! Shatter!
I got this. Got a little something? Bullseye!
My turn. I'll support.
Thanks.
RTM heal!
Yeah! You're being detained! Frozen prison! Now the Mortal Mirage!
Eternally clone. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. 8 leads. Racing dawn!
Really?
I can't afford to lose.
All right.
I did it! I grew a little.
The war below has... After we linked to it, you should have had no chance.
Man,
That's right. After all, we defeated the Jaeger King.
Learning and growing are both part of being young.
if anyone can make it to the end, it's you guys.
Defeating us has opened up the path ahead for you. There's not much more I can do now besides wish you luck.
Altina!
Okay.
Now, Instructor Claire.
We thought it might come.
Damn.
Though the two of you may have built your reputations on being inscrutable,
You were fairly predictable this time.
The way you are now, you couldn't bluff your way.
You lost. Just accept it and move on.
We're going to go on ahead now. But you two also need... Erebonian is going to need you both after we...
Yeah! You got...
Rean... Milliam... When you put it like that, I guess I've got no choice.
Sheesh. You guys are really asking a lot of us. But you're not in the clear yet. The Crown Prince and the Sanguine Ogre are waiting. You're the only ones who can put a stop to this. Good luck, guys.